Guess what? We created a community of support online. It's called Earth Guides. My name's Jamie Black. I'm the founder of Wildcraft Play School, and I have been at this for 20 years. This community of support is for people who work with children and youth outside. Other folks are welcome to come and join and see if it's for them, but it's very focused for people who work in what seems like a silo in outdoor play. I have been a behavior interventionist for 20 years and running my own outdoor school for 20 years. It's called Wildcraft Play. All of this time, I really wish I had a safe place for me to share confidential information so that I could overcome hardships and solve problems and figure out how to do things easier and better and in a more simple way. And so I created this app so that folks can access it for free. They can access the paid programs. They can access the online courses and other things. So let me just show you what that looks like. Earth Guides is an app hosted by what's called Circle, where people who are seeking connection and support and guidance are welcome. Earth Guides is mostly for people who work with children and youth in the outdoor settings, and we are here to offer emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual support that we often provide for others. At every briefing for a program, we would sit down and hold the intention of creating support for these children and youth. And in some ways, as a collective, we would create that support for each other by listening before and after programs. Yet I always felt like I needed more, and that's what this is about. This is providing ongoing emotional, mental, physical, and even spiritual support for folks. This is a space where different groups of people can come together in community or have private access to confidential groups or one-to-one support where they can share stories, be heard, overcome issues in a confidential and safe space. This is for people who have kiddos or groups of kids in your life that you are supporting and that may be struggling in some way. It's a place where you seek advice, ideas, and suggestions, and it's also a place where stories can be held and heard. And we practice the art of iMessages and only offering advice when asked. So we have a free community that can be accessed, as you can see on the left, where all members can access each of these topics. So in this start here, that's generally where everybody begins, and they have access to a handful of beginning information and updates about the space. In our resources section, we have tons of different resources, so make sure you click the See More down and access any of the information provided in those links. We have podcasts and video recordings that we often post in this section as an ongoing resource for folks. If you need to contact us, this is where you visit. And then we have a notice board for local and global viewers. So if you need more information about this app, you can reach out to us. We have courses that you can access, and we have live events. Some of them are free, some of them are paid. We also have all these communities of support, what we call like gathering around a campfire, specific private groups for behavior support, for leaders, program leaders and managers, and for parents. We also have our local Wildcraft Role Play Club. They get access here, and then we open that up to resources for people who want to learn how to run live action role play. So there's a bunch of information provided here. And there's also practices in business, everything from financial to marketing to sales to registration, all the background, legalities, insurance, all that kind of stuff. And for those of us that are into building a vision together, we're starting to collaborate and connect here in our little vision board. So if you are seeking personal guidance on how to run outdoor programming or how to be an effective support worker for children with autism, ADHD, PDA, maybe they have depression or have gone through trauma. Maybe you're seeking advice in business management or the basics of behavior support, or you personally want some support. I offer one-to-one coaching as well around all of those things. And I use some techniques just from all the years of learning the basics of some listening practices, but also focusing on narrative therapy as an approach to help people heal past traumas, as well as guided drum journeys. So I do shamanic drum journeys that guide people into emotional and spiritual wellness. So if you need more information, please book a call or you can email me at jamieblack@wildcraftplay.com. I look forward to seeing you soon.